Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play a game I found on itch.io called Valentine's Day. It is a My Hero Academia fan game with Hawks as our love interest. Let's begin. Welcome to Valentine's Day, Hawks. What is your gender? Gender. I'm a woman. Welcome, my lady. I don't think you should call me my lady. What's your name? Ian. What is your cat's name? Because I'm not gonna put my actual name, cat's name, Gojo. Because it's now gonna be a running joke that my cat's gonna be named Gojo. The day is finally here. Good God, I'm scared. February 14th, Valentine's Day. What typically would just be another day for you was changed forever on a warm spring evening last year. Wait, is that Jensen Ackles from Supernatural poster right there? The day a firm knock at your door interrupted your fun evening baking churn solo concert. Turning down the volume on your speaker, your eyebrows furled, confused at who could be outside the door. You glanced down at yourself briefly, cringing a little at the chicken gurumi you had spent your day off in, but decided against your better judgment to just answer the door. There was never a decision you regretted more. Opening the door, your eyes met with the sight of one of the most beautiful men you ever seen. Red wings folded neatly behind his back, and the avian eyes the color of marigold staring you down. An angel. It's like, no, that's Hawks. Your brain supplanted, and you blinked. Brain network rebooting before you finally realized the man standing at your doorway was no other than Hawks himself. Kaguro, Kagami. I had to pronounce it, and he did not look pleased. What'd I do? He looked that softened after he gave you the once-over, but remained pleasant nevertheless. You quickly jumped to say hello, asking what he needed. He had cleared his throat and asked you softly to turn down the music, his feathers rustling slightly behind his back. Oh, he's our neighbor. Your eyes had widened as you apologized profusely, stating that you hadn't realized how loud you had been and that you'd be mindful of that in the future. You never had a noise complaint out of all your years living in your apartment. I mean, if it's loud enough, you would have lots in your band from what I hear. So if you make a big mouth noise. So you guessed that the man, he may have just been sensitive to the noise, but it was Hawks, for God's sake. You would never make a loud noise again. Seeing your sincerity, he seemed pleasant, by bidding you a good night and disappearing before you could get your scrambled thoughts together. You stood baffled in the doorway alone, wondering what in the ever-loving heck just happened. The next day, you had nervously shuffled over on your way to your early morning run, hanging a little bag on his door filled with apology chocolate chip cookies from the batch you had been cooking. Oh, so he is next door. Ironically, when he had interrupted you with a little note tucked in to make you your amends and a warn for any potential allergies. Ironically, when he had interrupted you, with a little note tucked in to make your amends and a warn for any potential allergies. Satisfied, you quickly walked away, praying that the previously top hero had a taste for chocolate. He has a taste for chicken nuggets. The next time you saw him was around a month later, standing at the recycle bins and looking utterly lost. Flying off a smile, you hurled your recycling to the bins and shot what you hoped was a casual glance at him. You asked him if he knew what goes where, and he gave you a look so instantly lost that you couldn't help but grin, pulling out the proper things to put in the different colored bins. You stored both of your recycling together. When you were finished, he looked at you with those bright, pointed eyes and asked you for your name. Happy, but still trying to play it cool, or as cool as you could with a warm face, you stuck out your hand and introduced yourself. His firm handshake firmly shook your hand with his own delightfully callous hand. So like his hands rough because he works as a hero, and introduced himself by his normal name, Kaguru Takami. As he turned to leave, he shot a glance back at you, and with a heart-stopping smile said, "Also, I really enjoyed the cookies." After that, you seemed to run into him more and more, starting with a small wave of recognition and a deal greeting to somehow hanging out like friends. I was gonna say he's stalking us. Grabbing a bite to eat at the local little food stand on the street over, where you found his favorite food, ironically, was fried chicken. Yep, it's chicken nuggets. Or fried chicken. I do love the artwork. Ah, that's so cute. Grabbing a bite to eat. Okay, I already did that. Going on walks through the nearby park, and even movie nights stocked with your own baked goods, and your cat trying their hardest to nibble on a girl's red rings. Well, it probably sees feathers and thinks bird. Okay, what's my quirk? A month ago, on a seemingly mundane day off that he had from running his hero agency, despite having mostly retired from hero work after the war. Yeah, about that, because this is made before the final chapter. So, the spoilers, yeah, so far it didn't happen because the ending didn't happen when this happened. So whatever happens in the ending, it might not have happened here. So he had arrived at your doorstep with a grin and the hair still damp from a shower, beelining straight for your couch while whining that he wanted to order out for dinner. He chuckled at his request, grabbing your phone from your kitchen counter and trying to ask him what he wanted, only to pause. There he was, sitting with your cat curled up in his lap and purring, smiling contentedly down at the little thing and running his hand softly over the little Gojo's fur. Okay, it makes sense now to name a character, especially because the cat's white, a white cat. That was a moment that you realized you were in love with him. The last month had been chaotic to say the least, but he had finally decided, after eons of wrestling with yourself, that you needed to tell him. So, to make sure that you didn't chicken out, you decided to tell him on Valentine's Day, figuring that if you got rejected, at least you could drown yourself in discount holiday chocolates the next day. Smart, but at the same time, that kind of sucked being being dumped or rejected on Valentine's Day. You glance at yourself in the mirror, dressed up and looking your best. With fairly combed hair, short hair, nice jeans, and a quirkily button up you knew you liked. The long hair that had taken you forever, and the cutest outfit that you could scramble together. With your dreads tied up, pretty little outfit you threw together. With short, fluffy hair, and you had wrestled into submission, an outfit that was simple yet well-fitting. Oh, I'm just gonna go with the one he liked. Darn, I look good. Clearing your throat, you glance down at your phone, nervously, rereading his text with sweaty hands. Again, I managed to get the day off. What do you want to do today? Hey, I have something to tell you. So just come over. Don't matter when. Cool, I'll be over in like 10. Just give me a sec. 3 minutes late. You can do this, Ryan. If he never talks to you again, well, at least you tried. You slap both of your hands against each side of your face. Get it together. Confident. You look good. Just be confident. For 1 minute while you say what he wanted to say. 1 minute goes 60 seconds of courage. Easy peasy, lemon squeezing. Like my heart right now. Oh, heck. The knock on your door only made said heart race. A racing heart jump into your throat, and you force yourself into the door, taking some deep, controlled breaths to try to slow down the almost nauseating anxiety that attacked your nerves. One last breath, and you open the door. Hey there, Nugget. What's up? Oh, he has a scar right there. Oh yeah, because of 4. I do love the artwork. He never got completely forgot. He's never going to let me live down the Kagagurumi. Oh, hey, come on in. Everything's okay, Ryan? You seem a little on edge. You shoot him a smile, but couldn't seem to hold his eyes. Actually, I have something to tell you. Peeking at his expression, all you were met with was confusion and slight concern. You took a breath. So this is kind of hard to say, but I had a whole speech ran in my mind, but I kind of terrified of it. Out of my mind right now. So all I'll say is that I hope you don't hate me after this. I love you. I'm so attached to you. I love you so. Love your windswept hair and how messy and hot it looks on you. I love your sweet tooth and the way you live by the crappy vending machine coffee. I love it when you send me dumb selfies. I love the little clicks that your prosthetic wings make. I love it when you complain about my normal cooking, but take leftovers home anyway. I love the way you trust me enough to come to me when something's wrong, even if you never tell me what is. I love the way you shamelessly walk into my life, and there's a small part of me that hopes that maybe one day you may let me fully into yours too. Silence. You throw up your hands, laughing nervously. I see the cat. Adorable. Or not. Don't feel pressured by me, by what I'm rambling about, please. If you need time to think, please take it. If you don't feel like I do, I will give you the space you need for a while I try to take care of these feelings. How long? What? How long have you felt this way? You rub the back of your neck uncomfortably. Say I'm reading the fan page. I ran the fan page. Like the love part or the the attraction part? Both. Well, the love part I realized like a month ago, maybe, and as for the attraction part, well, that's far before I met you. Oh, say nice a hero, yeah. Realized it more as I got to know you, I guess. More silence. You worry that he can hear your heartbeat beating faster by the minute, and his detection is confirmed by the little quiver in his long feathers. And you truly feel this way. Cautious as you found him to always be under his unbothered facade. Yes, I do. As if you have to ask how, knowing that my heart is currently racing out of my chest. Very much so. I just want to tell you. No, dumbass. I just wanted to dress up like this and ask you over on Valentine's Day, specifically to screw with you. Sarcasm. I don't think I'm gonna do sarcasm. Very much so. I just wanted to let you know. Very much so. I just wanted to let you know, softly. Thank you for telling me. You laughed nervously. Oh, that's usually when people say before they politely judge you. Oh, sweetheart, you have no idea how wrong you are. Yay! I love you too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I haven't done the whole love thing before. But I do know that I wanted you ever since you opened the door in your cute little chicken Karimi and left those cookies at my door. I wanted to get to know you, to see every single kind of expression you could possibly make, and as you began to take up space in my life, I realized that I really liked it. Loved it, to tell you the truth. You're safe for me. This place, your couch, you. It feels more like home than my own apartment, which is crazy, but true. If this isn't love, then I don't know what the heck is. I don't even know what the heck is. I know I haven't talked to you much about my past, but I wasn't sure if you would accept all of it, all of me. Oh, I know your past. You stare at him, eyes like saucers, almost unable to believe what you were hearing. I already accepted you. He pulls you close. Then will you accept this? Oh my god. That's when you decide discount Valentine's Day chocolate would have to wait. Okay, and that was Valentine's Day Hawks. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the hill, and help out and comment down below. See you guys next time.